So it's Saturday, November the 13th. I just finished a run. It is freezing outside, so I'm super bundled. I'm starting this vlog today, but it probably won't go up until either the end of the week or next week sometime. I wanted to document this week because I have 2 interviews, and I talked about it a little bit in my last vlog, but I have 2 interviews, and I sort of want to document that process because both of them are pretty intense, and I feel a little insecure. I just haven't interviewed in a very long time. And the last couple jobs that I've worked, to be quite transparent, were jobs that I knew I could get. Like, you know, I surpassed the qualifications for them. I was really in a place where I just needed to make enough money that I can survive, but I needed to do something that didn't require a lot of anything because I was trying to find life balance, find myself, like reorganize myself. And so for the last 4 years or so, I've worked a job at 2 different places. That has been easy for me. And so, as I mentioned in the last vlog, I have been doing a lot of becoming in the last year, and I feel a shift in my life, and I'm ready for more responsibility at work. I'm ready for more intimacy and deeper connections and relationships in my personal life. And so, like, I am taking the steps to do that. So I started applying out. I have a girlfriend. Do y'all say girlfriend? I feel so old, but I mean, I am. I have a girlfriend from college. She owns a career consulting firm. I guess that's what I'll call it. And she redid my resume for me, and I've been applying out. So yeah, I have a couple interviews. I have one on Monday, and then I have one on Tuesday. Both of them are second interviews, and both of them represent an avenue that I want to go professionally. One more than the other. So one is a manager role. I'll be managing a department of people. It's a newly developed department, so I'll be inaugurating the role. Sort of the same thing that I did with the role that I'm in now, but the way that my job is structured now, I'm not in a manager role, which means I can't command the salary that I deserve. And also, technology at the place that I'm at now is old, and so it doesn't give me enough space to like flex my skills. And I'm an individual contributor, which means I'm the only person on my team. So it's just not the best place for me to move about professionally like I want to. There's nothing wrong with the job that I'm in. I love the job. I love the people I work with. My boss, my VP, everybody are great. I just need to do what's best for me. So there's that. To be quite honest, I have been saying for the last, I don't know how long, that I don't want to manage people. And I think that was just an insecurity thing. The more and more I think about heading up a team, inaugurating a team, working with a group of people, and getting out of the classroom, as I call it in my line of work, where I'm the person doing the facilitating and, you know, actually putting in the man hours to create trainings and things like that, the more excited I get. I am really into like developing people. I thought at one point I wanted to go more into people development, like employee development, as opposed to like curriculum development and stuff like that. So the more and more I think about possibly doing the job, the more excited I get. Somebody's dog is going ham right now. Let me stay back here. And then the other is a more like a learning technology role. It's a role that is a senior position, so it probably won't command as much money right off the bat as the manager role, but it has the potential to make me lots and lots of money. Also, the company is really big on furthering education, so I'll be able to take a lot of certifications and classes and things like that. That'll give me experience that I could probably leverage into something of my own one day. But it's a specific system training role, and like I said, it's a tech system, and I want to get into training tech. That's what I really, really want to do. So depending on like if I get an offer and how the salary looks, I think that's the one that I'll probably take if I like got offered them both. But anyway, as I said, I have an interview next week on Monday for the manager role and Tuesday for the learning tech role. Monday's interview is an all-day interview. It's 3 separate panel interviews with 4 people on each panel. So I'm going to be interviewing with 12 people on Monday. And then Tuesday I have a presentation interview for the tech role. So I have to create a training, present the training. And so I think I'm going to take you all through the preparation for that this weekend and debrief with you about the interviews on Monday and Tuesday. And then hopefully by Friday, no later than next week, we'll hear something back, and then we'll be able to debrief about my new job or my continued job search. So yeah, welcome to, I don't know when this vlog is going up, but welcome to this vlog. So it's a little later in the day. It's right before 2:30. I came home, took a shower, took a nap, and now I'm up. So right now what I'm doing is working on the presentation that I'm going to use for my interview on Tuesday. So I have to give a 15-minute presentation, and it's just a way for me to show my facilitation skills, also my ability to create learning content. So I'm not doing anything too extravagant. I'm going to do a training deck, and then within the deck I am going to insert a little learning video that I'm gonna make via PowerPoint. And so this is just me refreshing myself on the things that I need to know. Like, I know how to do it, but you know, sometimes you need a little refresher. So this is just a refresher video. This is not my video. I'm using that as guidance. This here is a part of my video, and then this is the deck. I'm going to use a really basic deck, and I'm going to let the subject matter and then the video that I insert sort of do most of the talking for my skill set. And I actually need to wrap up this portion so then I can go, because I'm working on my work computer and I need to get off of here doing this, but I needed these dual screens, and I'm going to email myself this presentation and then do the rest of the work from my personal computer. I actually need to create and record the video training on my personal computer, which I'll show you in a minute. So I'm gonna finish up this deck, get it proofread and, you know, all of that stuff, send it to myself, and then I'm gonna move to my living area where my personal computer is, and then I'll start working on the video to put inside the training. And then I think I'm gonna be done for today. I don't want to spend all day today working on this because I want to like give myself some weekend time on the weekend. So once I get this transferred, get the video, the learning video complete and insert it into the PowerPoint, I'm gonna be done for the day. I'll probably read, I'm gonna Uber eat some food and just chill. I need to clean up, honestly. It is a hot ass mess. Maybe I'll insert that into the vlog too. And then tomorrow we'll pick back up because I'm gonna start preparing for the manager interview that is on Monday. And that's more of like just, you know, going back through the job listing, looking at key points for the job description, making sure that I pull some of my skills that speak to those off of my resume and be prepared to talk to them, because I'm assuming that those are going to be the questions that I get mostly. So that's what I'm gonna do on Sunday. And then that interview is Monday, and then Monday night I am going to, or Monday evening, I'm going to spend that time perfecting the deck, perfecting my presentation, and then sending that over to the hiring manager for that interview. That interview isn't actually until late afternoon on Tuesday. It's at like 3 o'clock. So then I'll have all day Tuesday to run through the deck, run through the presentation, make any adjustments, all of that. So that's my plan. Anyway, let me quit rumbling, get this deck done, and then we'll move on to the next part of it. Today I'll be doing a presentation on video learning in PowerPoint. I'll be talking specifically about how to create video reference materials using PowerPoint. I want to start off by talking about why I choose to still use PowerPoint as a video learning tool in addition to e-learning software like Adobe Captivate or Articulate or Camtasia or any other e-learning style software. Okay guys, so I'm just about ready to wrap up for tonight. It's after 6:30, it's like 6:43. I did take a little break because I ordered a hot chicken sandwich via Grubhub. So I ate that and then I came back to just wrap this up. So this is actually a deck that I'm going to turn into a video file to put into the deck that I showed you all earlier as part of my presentation. I just wanted to show a quick little demo video created in PowerPoint, since that is what I'm talking about in my presentation. It's nothing fancy. Let's see what it sounded like. Welcome to Audacity Audio Software Training, creating audio using Audacity. This video will give an overview of player controls in Audacity. So what I'm going to do now is actually go to recording, and then I'm going to export this to video. I'm pretty satisfied with it. I mean, I would be sitting here all day trying to make it perfect. So I'm going to stop where it is now. I can't kill myself, okay? I'm going to go ahead and export it to, we're going to leave it at full HD 1080p. That's fine. Use recorded timings and narrations. I have some animations, the little red squares and stuff that you see, those are animations. So I need to use the recorded times and narrations. And then I'm just going to hit create video. And we'll save it on my desktop so I can find it easily. Save. And then that'll pop up on my desktop. Where is it? It's somewhere on here. Oh, there it is down there. It's still rendering. And once that renders, then I'll insert it into the deck that y'all saw earlier, which is this one. And it'll be after the recording screen. Then the demo will be on this slide. It's not going to autoplay because, as you see, I have information on the left side of the screen that I actually want to go over before I play the demo. And it's just giving them an overview of the actual software that's in the demo that I'm demoing, just in case they don't know what it is. Anyway, so once I'm done going over what I am demoing, then I can just come over. Where is the cursor, girl? Click play and it'll play the demo through for me. So good morning, happy Monday. It is, what time is it? It is 10:43, which means I have completed one of the 3 interviews that I have with the one company today. And I killed that shit. I did so good on the first interview. I'm so proud of myself. I was very calm and composed, and I feel like I was really personable. We laughed a lot. It was very conversational, so I'm very proud of myself. I didn't really feel myself preparing for it last night because I just needed to get her done. I needed to focus, but all I did was really write down like key points to questions that I thought they would ask me, and I'm glad I did because they didn't ask me everything that I wrote down, but they did, or like they didn't ask specifically what I wrote down, but they did ask a lot of questions in like the general vicinity. Is that what I'm trying to say? Anyway, they did ask questions in the realm of the things that I wrote down. And so it helped me out a lot to have those little notes next to the Zoom. But no, I just have on a turtleneck and some trousers, and then I have a blazer. Ooh, maybe I was nervous. Look at that. Anyway, I didn't feel nervous, but I have a blazer that I threw on over this during the interview, so I'm not gonna worry about the sweaty pits, but she gonna have to go in the cleaners as soon as this is over. Anyway, I am starving. I am making breakfast. I'm just gonna do some hash brown and some eggs. Only thing I had was this instant coffee by Trader Joe's, which actually I really like. It comes with sugar and cream in it. I had to add a little bit more of my coconut creamer in it because it needed a little more flavor. It is made with dairy creamer, so if you don't like dairy, then don't get that. I don't typically use dairy creamer either, but it's not enough in it to like upset my stomach, so I've been fine. But anyway, so far so good. So far so good. And FedEx did not deliver my package yesterday, but it's supposed to be here today. So maybe after the final interview, we'll open that package together. Okay, so interview number 2 is done. Started off a little rocky because one of the ladies asked me something very specific to the work that she does. And to be quite honest, I haven't worked with that a lot. I have knowledge of it, but I haven't worked with that a lot. I was just honest. I'm like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's sort of out of the scope of what I do where I am now. But one of my strengths, and it is becoming a subject matter expert. Like, I am notorious for diving into something and then coming out the person that you want to ask the questions. And so I just told her that, and so hopefully that's good enough. Anyway, I changed out of my turtleneck and my blazer for now and put on this hoodie. This is one of the new hoodies that I got. They did deliver my package from Bandier. It's 7 days active. It just has the 7 days active here, and then let me see if I can show y'all in the mirror. I don't know if you can see, but on the back it has like a big 7 days active in like a circle. design, super comfy. This shit is expensive. I love sportswear. Sportswear is expensive. 7 Days Active, Sporty and Rich, Kith, like all of my favorite sportswear brands, or brands to get like hoodies, sweatshirts and stuff like that from, are high as hell. My little trick is I try to catch them on sale. So I got this and the other one that I'm going to show you, both for less than $40 in Bandier's sale. Originally priced $150, both of them. And also I rarely buy a full set. Like I'll buy the hoodie or the sweatshirt, and then literally my jogging pants are from like Urban Outfitters or H&M or something like that. I'm not buying both pieces. I mean, essentials, I did buy a full set, like 2 full sets. But after that, I was like, we're not doing that anymore. So Urban Outfitters has good sweats, freaking Zara, wherever. And yeah, so that's my little trick of the trade. Anyway, let me show y'all the other one. So this is the other one I picked up. It just says 7 Days Active. There's nothing on the back. So super minimal branding. This one is a little bit, you know, it's a little bit out of my comfort zone. It's bright orange, which y'all know I don't wear a lot of color, but I decided that the way that I'm going to incorporate color into my wardrobe, more color into my wardrobe, word to Tanika B, is through my sportswear, because that's you know, where I like to have fun with my personal style anyway. So why not buy some color? This lilac purpley color is more in tune with the colors that I typically wear, because I like a light blue, a light pink, a light yellow, so this falls within that realm. So this isn't too much out of the scope of what I would normally wear. So yeah, I got both of these for $100. Originally priced for both of these, I would have paid $300. So listen, that's a deal. Anyway, so this is my interview setup. So these boxes normally are in the corner where their chair is, but I just moved them here so I could scoot the chair closer to the window and be more aligned with my laptop screen. And I had to bring my charger around so that thing doesn't die, because it dies super quickly. And then just kind of arrange the stuff on the back of my desk to like look decent in the background. And then that's me. So yeah, and then it's a bunch of shit on the table over there. It's chaos on this side of the room, but yeah. So this is my little interview setup. One more to go. So it's just after 6 p.m. My last interview ended right at 5 o'clock. We went over about 15 minutes. It was supposed to end at 4:45, but we were having a good conversation. It went really well. All 3 of them went really well. I feel really good. I mean, they have other candidates to interview, obviously, but I feel really good about my performance. I think I have a good shot, unless the other 2 people are just like magnificent. But yeah, so now I'm gonna cook some dinner because I'm starving, and then I need to sit down, go over the deck that I created for the interview tomorrow, for the presentation that I have to do, make sure that I'm still satisfied with it. And then I need to create one other learning document to provide. So I'm going to do that. And then hopefully I'm done in time enough to read a couple chapters of my book before I go to sleep. The interview isn't until late. It's at 3 o'clock. So I have all day tomorrow to prepare, go over my deck, make sure. I have to use Microsoft Teams. I don't have Teams on my personal computer. So hopefully I'm still able to log into Teams. I might have to download it. I don't know. I don't want to use my work computer. That's what I'm saying. But the meeting is in Teams. To make sure all of that is squared away, go over the deck, practice my facilitation, and then prepare to answer questions, because I think there's going to be like follow-up questions after the presentation. So yeah, interview day 1 done. Interview day 1, yeah, done. Tomorrow's a new day, another interview. So it's Tuesday morning. I'm all dressed. My interview isn't until 3 o'clock, but I need to work on the deck. And then also, as I mentioned yesterday, I need to create an additional document to send over. So I'm gonna work on that. It shouldn't take me long. I'm pretty quick with that type of stuff. So another couple hours. And then I'm going to just go over my deck to make sure that I'm ready some more. I did get fully dressed so I can show y'all what I'm wearing. I'm sorry the trash man is in the background. I was trying to wait until they leave, but I need to get started on my work, so I figured I'll show y'all what I'm wearing now, because by the time it's time for the interview, it's going to be too dark. So let me sit y'all down. Hopefully this is going to be a good angle. Girl, it's bright. It's bright today. Can y'all see me? yeah, you can see me. So I have on this sweater from Zara. I got it last year. It just has like a little balloon sleeve. It's really fitted in the waist, so it's really good to tuck into trousers and stuff. Like I have it. These are a pair of faux leather trousers I picked up from ASOS either earlier this year or late last year on super sale. I got them for like less than $50. They are super duper wide leg though. I like them. They're cute for now. I actually want a pair of real leather pants to replace these with, less wide leg. So I'm looking for a more straighter pair, and I've seen a few that I like, but girl, they cost hundreds of dollars. So hopefully some of the pairs that I like go on sale during like Black Friday or like the Christmas sale, so I can replace these with a straighter leg pair, and you know, eventually get rid of these when I'm over the super wide leg. So yeah, anyway, that's my interview look. Again, I don't have on any makeup, just filled in my brows, mascara, I have on some little studs. I'll probably put on a glossy lip, and that'll be it for the look. So yeah, I need to get to work. So I'll talk to y'all post interview to sort of debrief. I have about an hour before my interview and presentation. So I am about to send over my deck to the hiring manager, as well as the additional training document that they requested. So this is just what we call a reference guide. And it is on the same subject that my presentation is going to be on, but I just made sort of a guide that people can follow along with, like a handout, which is something that I would typically do when I am facilitating a training as well. And so it just goes through everything that I'm going to go through on the PowerPoint, but just in a printable reference guide version. And so I'm going to go ahead and send this over along with my deck. Go over my deck a couple more times, and we're ready to go. So that's a wrap on training until Thursday. I have a phone screen for another manager position. So that would be the initial point of contact. And then, you know, if that goes well, then maybe I'll have a follow-up interview sometime in the next week. So this vlog is probably not gonna go up until not this coming Sunday, but next coming Sunday. I just want to make sure that all of the interviews are done. I need to have a conversation with my boss and let her know that I've been interviewing. And I don't want to put anything. I've been making TikTok, so you know, hopefully for whatever reason it doesn't come across her before I'm able to have a conversation with her. But I'm gonna have a conversation with her tomorrow, just to let her know that I've been doing some interviewing, and you know, it's gone really well, and I don't, you know, in the next couple weeks, if all goes well, I may be tending a resignation. So yeah, anyway, it was a really good interview. The first 20, 25, 30 minutes or so, I did an interview with the manager of the department and another individual. And then I did my presentation, which was a 15-minute presentation. And then for the remaining of the hour and 40 minutes of that interview, I was in sort of a roundtable panel on Teams, of course, Microsoft Teams, with pretty much every trainer on the team, with the exception of one person who couldn't make it. So it was maybe like 12 of us in the teams at that time, and so we just sort of did a roundtable, and they asked me questions about my career and, you know, experience, and I got to ask questions, and we got to kind of have conversation about just training and development as a whole. So it was really good. I really enjoyed the interview. I feel confident. I feel like I did really well. Of course, they have other people to interview, so you know, there's always a chance that, you know, I don't get it. But the last 2 days have been a really good experience for me. They have reminded me of who the fuck I am, because I can be pessimistic purposefully because it's easier to handle disappointment and rejection for me when I have some sort of expectation for it. And I don't know when I developed that habit, because in order to get from the circumstances that I was brought up in, to get through college, to get through grad school, it took a level of like focus and drive and confidence that I don't even think that I can explain to y'all in this video. And there were major setbacks in the quest to be different than what I came from, including being expelled from school and having, not necessarily to start over, but having to start over. And so, you know, I've always been very like confident, and I've always been very goal oriented, and I've always just gone after what it is that I want. And you know, then I moved to Chicago for a relationship, and it was disappointing, and I gave up a lot in Nashville to be here. And I sort of went on this journey of like just finding myself, and, you know, getting over the disappointment of that situation not working out, or heartbreak, whatever you want to call it. And somewhere in there, I started really playing it safe. So the 2 jobs that I've had in Chicago since I've been here have been just safe choices, jobs that I knew I could get because I had plenty of experience to do them, and they didn't pay as much money as I knew I could command, but it was okay because it was enough money for me to live and have a little money left over to buy my expensive ass sweatpants and shit like that. And I'm just, I deserve so much more. I can command so much more. I have so many skills and talents that I'm not utilizing because I'm just, you know, playing it safe. And I'm tired of that. Like, I'm tired of that. And so this is, you know, my step towards not playing it safe anymore. So hopefully it works out. We'll see. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all Thursday when we're preparing for this phone screen. So happy Thursday. I completely forgot that I was doing this vlog. So I've already done the interview screening with the for the second management role this morning. I done took the clothes off and everything. Look, I'm about to post a picture on Instagram. I'll show y'all on my phone what I had on. Can y'all see that? Hold on, the sun is rude. That's what I had on. So just a sweater, a zip up sweater with this black turtleneck I have on under it, some khakis, and obviously no shoes because girl, where I'm going. And I didn't iron because I took them off as soon as the interview was over. Oh, that's a better look. So that's the fit. That's the fit. I'm gonna use it in a thumbnail so you'll see it there. Anyway, so about the phone screen, the recruiter, I absolutely loved her. I loved talking to her. She was a black girl and we kind of just kiki, like we knew each other. However, and the role is exactly what I'm looking for. However, they don't want to pay no money. They don't want to pay no money. They don't want to pay the monies. The top of their budget isn't even the very bottom of what I take. So, ooh, the lighting. So yeah, you know, she basically was like, I think there will be room for negotiation. Let me talk to the manager and we'll see where we can go from there. I'm like, you can talk to her. I'm telling you right now though, girl, as it stands, don't even worry about setting up no interview. Anyway, so she's gonna get back to me. When she gets back to me, I'll get back to y'all. I'm debating whether I should just go ahead and leave this vlog off at a cliffhanger. I'm gonna talk to my boss today about actually interviewing. I didn't want to put it up before I talked to her about the fact that I had been interviewing, just in case for whatever reason it falls in her lap. So I think what I'm gonna do is talk to her today, finish editing the clips that I have, see what it's looking like, and I may roll it out on a cliffhanger, and then another video is a job announcement or me talking through being declined from all these interviews that I did this week. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna eat breakfast. I have a meeting later and I need to have some work done for that meeting. So it's a little later in the day. I'm just sitting at my table slash desk doing some work. I did have a conversation with my boss. I was just transparent with her. I let her know that, you know, nothing is set in stone. I haven't received any offers or anything like that, but I have been interviewing and there is a possibility that if offered a position that I will accept if the terms are right. And she was very supportive. We'd had that conversation before because we were a 3-person team and then we're down to 2 because because the other girl on the team left for a better opportunity. So we had a conversation after that. I told her, if I start to look or if an opportunity comes, I tell you, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you a heads up. So I did that. She was really supportive. And so what I think I'm going to do is go ahead in this vlog here. Sorry, I got distracted by an email. In this vlog here, obviously I don't have an update on the 2 interviews that I did this week. Both let me know that it'd be sometime next week before they were finished interviewing other candidates and that they would get back with me. So the results video, I guess, will be a follow-up. So that'll be in a vlog coming near you. Either we're going to be celebrating or we're going to be recalibrating. I don't know what's going to happen. Anyway, so that's it. Thank you all for hanging out with me. It has been an intense week. It is Friday essentially because I'm about to wrap up this work day, and I am so happy to have gotten through that. That was a lot. Hopefully you all picked up something from the video. And I will talk to you all in the next one. Oh, make sure that you are subscribed to my TikTok because I was doing like in the moment updates on TikTok. So make sure that you're following me over on TikTok. I'm growing over there. So, you know, I'm putting effort into TikTok, a lot of effort. So I'll put the handle on the screen as well as my Instagram that I created specifically for this channel that I need to pay more attention to. So I'll put both of those handles on the screen. Make sure that you're following me on socials, and I will talk to y'all in the next vlog. Bye.